Hey, it's Pastor Dan from Dexter Gospel Church. If you're seeing this shortly after I post it, I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Thanks for watching this Proverbs Practical. This proverb looks at the effects of morals of those in authority. We're in Proverbs 29, verse 2. It says, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn." So this kind of gives the flip side to the proverb a few verses back in chapter 28, verse 28. There the wicked rise and fall, and we see the effects on society from that. Here we see the righteous rise. They're in authority. The idea of them being in authority is that of increase. It can be an increase of numbers and wealth, or of power, authority. And so the context here leads us to think that it's talking about authority. So when people who have God's system of morals hold authority, the people around and under them end up better off and happier for it. It shouldn't be a surprise. God's system of morals includes justice and mercy, integrity and honesty, compassion and courage. And people are usually happy when they have honest, courageous, just, merciful, capable rulers. But on the other hand, when the wicked people who don't share God's system of morality, people who disobey God with their lives or with their legislation, end up in authority, people end up in mourning. Doing wrong never turns out right. The best intentions, if pursued by disobeying God, lead to disaster. And the wicked aren't even great at good intentions, however they may present themselves to the public. And while the wicked themselves ultimately answer to God for their wickedness, eventually the people under their authority are also affected by it. They're often preyed upon and harmed. Their society is not as just, as peaceful, as victorious, as prosperous as it should have been. This statement that it's better for everyone when the righteous are in authority, it applies in the home, in the workplace, in the church, in the government, anywhere you have humans arranged in authority structures. So this is kind of sobering to us in a society where we get to help choose our authorities. We get to choose where we work. We can work for people who have integrity, faithfulness, honesty, compassion, and so on. Or we can work someplace else. We get to vote for our political leaders. And all too often, people are suckered into voting for people that God would call wicked because those people claim to represent their party or want what is best for them. It's been said that in a democracy, we get the government that we deserve. If we want what is best for any structure we're part of, whether it's a town, a business, a country, we should want people who live by God's commands and legislate and lead by God's commands in authority. That will eventually lead to good and rejoicing for those under their authority. We want to avoid helping the wicked, people who disregard God's commands, get into authority, because that leads to the tragedy that ends in mourning. I hope this video is a blessing to you. If it is, hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel for more content like it. Until next time, I hope you stay well and live under the righteous.